algae welcome you into your future. We'll collect the algae, sell it as ice cream to kids, make loads of money, launder it, get even more rich. We'll find a country where we won't have to pay tax, and if we feel lonely, we'll get 80 dogs, 70 cats. Run out of money, but it was worth it. such awful things. Tells me that I've got nothing to fear except the ones who are listening in. So I broke everything that I saw, like an egg so frail in my palm. Oh, I begged and I pled, it's not my fault. Hi guys, I'm also unemployed. Yeah. Hi. Hello people. I'm trying to do something really cool, which is why I'm late, but I don't think I'll get it working in time for this stream, sadly. We'll see. Beep bop boop bop boop bop beep bop boo. Hi, it is me, the Dante guy. I'm the guy who does this stuff. Hi. Let me see if I can get this working really quick. Let's see. Bing bum boom bum. Cannot figure this out. No, this is none of what I'm looking up is what I want. No! I guess we're not gonna get it working. Guess that's the world we're in. Maybe I can get it working. Let's see. Are y'all down to wait a little bit while I try to get this working? We can chat a little. We can have a good time while I do this. You know? I'm fine with that. Okay. Let's see here. We can drink water. That's so true, guys. Do 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 do. Do do do. Ba 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 ba. I always forget that this song goes fucking wild at the end. It's so chill up until that point, man. Does it work here? Maybe that works. Maybe this works. Okay, let me see here. I hope I don't have to do this for each individual file. So, okay, basically what I'm trying to do is, y'all know when I play games that aren't widescreen, it has the black bars. I'm trying to make a little looping, repeating checkerboard pattern similar to the one in like Tokimeki Memorial that would be on the side, on the black sides there. So that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. I broke. Oh shit! I hate breaking my glasses. That shit sucks. For some reason, I didn't take Peter as a glasses guy. But you know, that's just me. Okay. Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna have to do this. I know. This is gonna be a little annoying, but I'm going to be able to do it. Yeah, tape it. Battle scarred. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, I am gonna have to just like do this manually. That's fine. That's fine. It's just 19 frames. I can do that. Bro's mom called him ugly. That's so sad. That's so sad. I'm sure you're not ugly, Peter. At least if you look like the guy on your profile picture. I swear to fucking God, if this doesn't work, I'll be so pissed. Download. So I'm downloading, I'm expanding each frame individually. Oh hell yeah, it's this song. And downloading them. Then I'm gonna put that in Krita. And then I'm going to fucking export that as its own thing. Okay. I was trying to get this done earlier, but I wasted a lot of time, I'm sorry. The ugly part is the tape. I don't think that's ugly. I think that's like that's a classic, you know? It's like a, fuck, I exceeded my hourly conversion limit. That's fucked up. Can I make this? Does anyone know a good site for doing this? Any website with this sucks bad? Yeah, I'm noticing. Okay. Okay. Does that work? No, this is just a fucking still image. That's annoying. What are you asking for? I don't know what you mean. Okay, so I have a pattern. It's just 4 squares that are moving upwards. I want to expand it to be like multiple repeating iterations of the same image. So it's, so the squares are smaller. That is what I'm trying to do. So like a checkered pattern. And I cannot find one that allows me, a website that allows me to do that with more than like 5 frames until it needs me to like pay a subscription fee. And every time I look this shit up, it's like, you should do this with, you can make a GIF repeat by clicking the repeating button. And it's like, no, that's not what I'm saying! How could we do this in Krita? Okay, maybe someone has this. Maybe someone has this. People want you to download fucking plugins. Just let me put it in on a website and do it. Please. Okay. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna have to switch between these websites. No. For GIFs, easy. I could just export it into a GIF and do it. Like if that's what it takes. I'll do that. GIF. GIF 1. Okay, let's see. Easy GIF. Easy GIF. Online GIF editor. I'm not consenting to anything. And what option do I use here? I've never used this site. Is it crop? Resize? Rotate? Effects? Maybe? Doesn't say which effects I can use. What effects? Is there a repeat thing? Repeat. No. Easy GIF. Repeat. No, not loop count. That's not what I'm saying. Please, lemon guy, please. You're the easy GIF master here. Resize? No. Frames, cut, split, add image, censor, add text, speed. No, none of this. I thought it wouldn't work. Well, I just don't know. What are you trying to do? I'm trying. Okay, look. So I have this. Yes. I'm trying to make it like this.
Okay.
That's all.
So for what?
I'm gonna. Okay, so look.
So why can't you export that as a background? Or like
well, because it's just this.
Oh, so it is a GIF.
Yeah.
What were you using to make that background?
Kita.
And do you think? Oh, and you have a limit how many?
Well, I don't. I need to like auto expand it.
Yeah.
To be bigger.
What were you using it to? What were you using to auto expand it? What was
well,
the
nothing.
thing that you said that you had reached your limit, so you couldn't do it?
Oh, it was a website. It's like this site.
Do you want to send me the website so that I can do it for you?
Well, I have like 10 more I need to do. It's 19 frames, and I need to do them individually on this side. So I exported it as an image sequence.
I feel like there should be a thing on
There should.
I know that there's a thing on OBS to do it. Hold on.
To repeat an image like that?
Yeah, because streamers do that for their backgrounds.
Yeah.
So I would just Google that.
I did, but all I get is how to make a GIF repeat on loop. Maybe if I... Okay, image... Oh yeah? Let's see. Filters... No, that's just effect filters. Scaling? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Probably think you can do better in a video editor. In Vegas Pro I could do it, but I'd have to like make a... Oh. Add media source. Checker. Yes. Yeah? But isn't that just gonna make the GIF loop? Resolution? I'm not getting that. Wait. Okay, we have the thing on screen. It's here. Tech support stream. Resolution? Yeah. Yes. Yes? Oh, now it's wide. No. Yeah, no, that just made it wider.
Change the size of it depending on to what it can be, and then you duplicate that.
Oh, I'll just like manually add a bunch of squares?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's the best way I
that's
got.
so annoying.
I mean, there's one way to do it.
I guess it'll like, oh, they don't even lock on. Yeah, no, I don't think that's a viable option.
Why is it not?
Well, because they don't lock on to the grid. Like, they're slightly different height. You see what I mean?
I see.
And there's no way to make it locked in as far as I know. It cares about being next to it, but not about like being the same height as it. I feel like this should not be so hard to do. You know? It's like a pretty simple like visual effect thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way to do it. You could also make it bigger from the
Just this.
well, you can do that. Duplicate it.
Well, what I want is like a lot of small checkers. You get what I mean?
No, I know exactly what
Yeah,
you mean, but I'm giving you a
this.
way to do it.
Well, it's not gonna let me do that. Because I can't sync it up like pixel perfect, so they're gonna be like just scattered about.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for the help though. I have no clue how I'm supposed to do it. Make image repeat easy online. Donate your blood. If I could sell my blood to Satan to make this work fast, I would do it. This side work maybe? No. Oh, we've been doing this for fucking 30 minutes. What's CC Reptile? Reptile. Oh, it's a fucking After Effects thing. Ew, stinky, ew. Create online GIF. No, it's not the loop count I care about. Really a tech stream. I'm gonna shoot myself. In Minecraft, don't take the stream down for self-harm. Loading IO. Does this work? Can I import? No. Can I import images on the one you sent? Hello? Upload? Hello, can I upload? Okay. If. Okay. Why is it like pulsating now? The fuck? No, this isn't doing it.
Chat already.
Okay.
Send me the GIF so I can do it.
You can do it?
Yeah, just send it to me.
Okay. I'll do it. My wife, my beautiful wife, who does everything. I do have, at least y'all can see what I'm trying to do now when you have it in a corner here, you know? At least you get it, you know? Hopefully. I'm not insane, man. I'm not insane. Is this an enjoyable stream for everyone? Also, my fucking OBS is glitching and I accidentally clicked on the like 3 dots on a channel and now that's everywhere and it doesn't want to go away. So that's awesome. YouTube? YouTube, please. Okay, I got it away. Okay. Eating tomato cherry with cream cheese. That sounds good. That sounds good as fuck. Remember to drink, guys. I'm gonna drink a little coffee. Working on a personal project. That's cool. I guess while Diana fixes this, I don't know what she has access to that I don't, but yeah. I guess we can... Oh yeah, also when I was trying to get the fucking checkers pattern from Tokimeki Memorial, I opened like 3 different versions of Tokimeki Memorial on Spriter's resource and it crashed the entire website. I don't know if it's up again, but if you were trying to get some sprites and you couldn't, that was probably my fault. Sorry. Oh, it's still down. Yeah, no, I took down Spriter's resource because I opened 3 tabs. Sorry, guys. It's what happens. It's hosted on Cloudflare. What do you expect? I did it. I'm proud of it. I'm not proud of it, but I did it. Yep. Such is life. Such is life. I like that little sploink sound. It's up for you. Why is it down for me? Like in multiple browsers if I try to get in there. It also said on the is it down dot whatever that it was down. Oh yeah, no, I can get in now. Okay, cool. You good? No. I'm going insane. I'm going fucking crazy. You know? You feel me? I guess we should just fucking play the game, huh? It's been 30 minutes. I guess I'll live with the black squares for now, and then whenever I get the looping pattern, I'll add that. But we really gotta start playing this. Thank you. Okay. So, fun fact about this game. Let me turn off the music. The developer for this game. So those of you who were here, holy fuck, Jesus. Those of y'all who were here last stream, might have heard me talk about this, but the developer of this game, I didn't know this when I found this game. I was like, oh yeah, this looks cool. But the developer of this, talked mad shit about one of my animations in my YouTube comments. So when I found out that that's the person who made this, I was like, oh shit, that's interesting. So I heard you were talking shit. That said, I'm not gonna be hating on this game just for like being made by someone who was mean to me on the internet. Who cares? I care a little bit. But, I am gonna keep it real as fuck. So, you know, if this turns out to be bad, I didn't start this, you know? I'm not saying it will, I'll give it an honest shot. I was interested in it from the art style. But, you know, I won't feel bad about it if I have to say this shit sucks. Oh shit, they're in here! Hi. That makes this slightly more awkward. Still, I'll keep it real with y'all. Hi. I wasn't trying to be real, I'm just autistic about art. I get it. I think it's funny. And I do think the game looks cool, but I'm also not gonna be I'm not gonna be glazing it just because you showed up in chat, so you know. But okay. I'll start playing. You can be mean. It's okay, friendly fire. That's true. That's true. That's real as fuck. Okay. Whoa. I didn't want to do that. Let's just start this shit. I don't know anything about what the game is about. I just know the art style looks cool. That's all I know. I feel the moist air climbing up my body. I'm awake again. I turn from my bedside to a room scattered with used Tupperware and scrap documents. Looks like I'm alive to see another day. Maybe I shouldn't be so disappointed about the fact. I live a good life. I glance again at my surroundings. Well, kind of. Despite how stuffy my body feels, everything still feels so distant. My entire body feels so heavy too. I should probably just call in sick. I had that exact fucking computer screen when I was a kid. I'll just email my boss telling him I'll be having an off day. Yeah, it's a visual novel. I'm failing to remember my passcodes though. I've always had a shabby memory. It's ballsack 101. Right, my name is I'm not gonna do the butt pee character from last time. Though that time it was also about browsing a computer, so you know. I'm gonna do what should I name him? What's a good name for a neat? I don't know the gender of this character either. What should I name them? Let's find something gender neutral, I guess. Bongo. Making them a set dimension grouping. Just copy grouping. I don't know how grouping works. Wait, let's figure that out. Cause maybe if it's grouped, I can actually like make it. Oh wait, this works. Does that work? Oh shit, I might have figured it out. With help, of course. Give me a sec. Trying not to kill you with my mind when I told you to get ready 30 minutes before stream. To be fair, 30 minutes before stream, I hadn't thought of the idea of doing this little tile thing. Now, how do I group them? Group. Checker 1. Okay, can I copy paste a group? No, I cannot. I don't think. Oh, duplicate. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted to move it. I like to move it, you know? Does that work? Yes, that works. Okay, we might be doing this. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. Tachyon. Okay. Okay. Like the name Misha? Oh yeah, that is a boy's name, huh? I thought that was gender neutral, but I'm also not Eastern European. So what the fuck do I know? You know? I don't. Can I move multiple here? Okay. Fuck. Okay, I need to copy paste one more time. Oh shit. Okay, let's see here. This lined up. Relatively. Wait, why don't these move? I just realized the GIFs aren't moving when they're in a group. Or are they if I... Okay, they are. Never mind. Can I group groups? Is that a thing? Grouping groups a thing? Ungroup. Then group all of them, maybe. I don't have the option to ungroup them for some reason. Okay, wait, now. Yes, remove group. Wait, why is it the, why did it, okay, there we go. Group. Why can't I group? Okay, group selected items. Checkers 1. Okay, now duplicate that. How do I duplicate that? Why is that not an option anymore? What? Why? Copy? Paste, there we go. Oh boy, this is slow. Okay, okay. Sasha. Sasha is a gender neutral name, right? What was the other name? Pickles. I like pickles. Don't worry, Dante, I see the vision. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I like pickles. Okay. I'll make them way in the fucking back. Okay. Way in the fucking back. Okay. And I wanna, can I add like, oh yeah, I can add filters. Okay, good. Okay. Good, 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 good. Copy. I know, wait. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second, okay? Don't gotta be, just chill out, guys. Chill out. I know you like to game, but gaming isn't everything in life, okay? Checkers is also good. Okay, there we go. Voila! Huh? So that's pretty good, right? That works. Yeah? That's pretty cool. Yeah? Yeah? Let's see. Epic Gaming, exactly! You get it. Let's see, let's make it so like, make it like this. That's better. Checkers is a game also. That's true! Okay, nice. Gaming time. Gaming time! My name is Pickles. Yeah, I'm Pickles. How the hell did I forget? Wait. What kind of cruel parents even named their kid Pickles? Stream actually started after 41 minutes. Jesus Christ. Oh, whatever. I type in pickles3290 at at wemail.com. I have several new emails. That's fairly surprising. First one seems to be from my work. They're employed. Layoff. Okay, thank God. Now I can relate again. Doesn't bode well for me. Hi, Pickles. We have decided your contribution to the company is no longer necessary. As your higher-ups, we have decided to terminate your contract due to lack of attendance. Fuck! May you continue to have job opportunities in the future. This is so fucked up. Right before me, the first email I see is from my boss. Indeed, I had been fired then and there, cold-hearted. Also, what the heckles? I had a proper contract with those guys. Plus, I was seriously sick, and only for a few days. Or a few weeks, I guess. But how can they just throw me under the bus whenever they please? I think Axe hangs out in stream even before this. Oh shit, I hadn't realized. That's cool. Axe Tracks is a buddy, actually. I wasn't familiar with their game. Which is why I'm playing it now. And what's with the may you continue to have a good job opportunities? That seriously pisses me off. You're the one laying me off. Moreover, why was I being told this via email of all things? Not like I'm in a position to act with any amount of retaliation with the rocky financial life I have even with a job secured though. I guess this means I don't have anything substantial to do today. Maybe try getting back on my feet, asking my parents to move back into their house? Maybe not. But before I think about any of that, I should check the other few emails I received. My eyes skim down the various contents. Home tech. Work will begin in 3 weeks. Congratulations, you won. Heart. First one is a pleasant update, at least. I desperately need some better insulation in here. Second is expected. I've gotten this one on a weekly basis for over a year now since I clicked a fishy pop-up on a video game piracy website. Based. Wow. Ever since then, I've been extra careful about strange links and downloads on the wild west of the internet. Torrents all the way. Heh. True! No one's ever received a virus from a torrent. Third one is, hey, this is new. Heart. I open it cautiously. Hi! Is your life in Mother Gunkin shambles? Ready to glomp it up? Gulp. Boy, are you in luck, cause I'm here to fix your life. And fix you up, that's scary. Sign up below! Tomato. I agree, fish lover, I agree. What is this? Did my email end up on a weird mailing list for scammers? Triple nope, this is way too suspicious. I have to delete this. Eh? My determination to close the pop-up continues. Eh? Oh god, I clicked it. I really clicked it. Command prompt flashes past me, and before I know it, my screen goes black, affirming all suspicions, all assumptions I had for this being a virus through and through. After an uncomfortably long wait in darkness, my retinas are assaulted by a flurry of pop-ups overriding my screen. My heart sinks and I'm frozen in shock after jolting out of my seat. The tenticolor frenzy soon morphs into a pathetic, glitched and grossly saturated blue screen, and with a small trail of smoke rising from the back of the computer, all I can do is stare in disbelief and panic. Amidst typo alert, I think. I'm not the native English speaker, I don't know. Amidst the panic, I hear a knocking sound through my apartment. Out of all the possible times someone could be at my door, it could be important, so I don't want to hold them up. But my hands are undeniably full trying not to make this whole building burn down right now. It's most likely to be literally how H.P. Lovecraft would describe his first computer startup. Nah, he'd be really mad about the amount of non-British white people on his screen. It's most likely to be the guys installing my installation. Oh, I accidentally skipped. Is there like a log? History. There we go. It's most likely to be guys installing my... Oh, well, I don't want to hold them up. Okay. I let out a wonky yell, hopefully, ow! Loud enough that whoever is there doesn't decide to preemptively... What? That's not a full sentence. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm pickles maxing. I stumble over to the door as quickly as I can. Sorry for the hold-up, My words slow to a halt when I realize no one is at the door. I take a moment to look around the corner, coming to the conclusion that they must have just up and left. Isolation of the... Did Dante just become a werewolf? What is... They said they let out a scream, you know? The isolation of the hallway is almost a little unnerving after such loud knocking. I wobble back to my living room to check on my computer again, praying it hadn't worsened in my absence. Then I see it. Oh, there's a guy in my bedroom. Okay, it's a guy confirmed. An eye-bleeding, multicolored guy. Straight out of DeviantArt. Hi. How did you... I'm your designated guardian angel, demon prince, robot, vampire spirit, creature boyfriend thing. It reminds me of the part in, whatchamacallit, in Welcome to the... Smash next question is crazy. The part in Welcome to the NHK where Sato creates a waifu out of every trope at the same time. I mean normal human guy thing. What? I've come down from above, question mark, to fix your soy boy problem. I don't know if this is the person to fix the soy boy part. I'm at a loss for words. My computer dies and now someone's broken in my house. There's only been one thing after another this morning. I just barely parsed the situation enough to nervously inquire. Who are you? And why are you in my house? I can barely see the... I don't know if it's the color blindness, but I can barely see who's talking because of the shade of red. It's very hard on my eyes. Can I just explain that? Come on. Keep up with the times, will you? What? Did you know that statistically you're about in the placement of third most pathetic guy in our great country? What country would you reasonably compare? Let me restart that. What country would you reasonably describe as great in our current day environment? You're giving me a huge headache. Can you answer me for a second? I'm sure I have documents here. Let's see. 1,000 reasons why you deserve a guardian angel, demon, prince, vampire, spirit, creature, boyfriend thing. It's hard to on my end. Okay, it's not just me. The art is cute. I like the screen tone, like Game Boy-esque filter on the backgrounds. You're jobless, pathetic, your parents hate you, you're about to be homeless, you're an Osu player. Okay, they deserve this. Porn addiction, and you're bitches. Oh, bitchless. Never mind. I can relate to like half these things, you know? Until now. Well, bastardless, so to speak. That definitely was a lot of words. Wait, until now? That's right, I'm going to make you bitchful until your life is better, of course, silly ass. Like this face. Any way possible. This guy is strange and immediately suspicious for just about every reason. I think I have a few questions before I'll want anything to do with you. Firstly, and I'll ask this for the last time, how did you get into my house? A magician never reveals his secrets. This is when you call the cops. Okay, now I'm really done with you. Wait, didn't you have more questions to ask? Well, I can't say I'm not curious enough to inquire further. I have a lot of questions. Firstly, how are you talking like that? It's like the way you talk is a direct real-world equivalent of that email I just got. I'm mostly perplexed at your capability to emote icon real life. That's up to you to find out. It's up for you to find out, I think. I'm just being a grammar nitpicker kind of cracker right now. Intensely untrustworthy and ominous, thanks. Okay, then, what about the whole, I signal my hands from head to toe of his body? I don't think I'm understanding. Let me try to start with something a little more specific. What's with the horns? Horns? Those aren't horns, they're, cat ears. Yup, cat boys are super duper in these days. I'm lucky. There's 2 sets of them. Double cat boy. This is a devil. This is more a devil than an angel. I don't trust it. Everyone knows an angel's wings aren't on our head. I really hate our pro tag. I feel like this is kinda reasonable when someone's just broken into your house. If anything, it's commendable that they haven't started like fighting. Double cat boy. Everyone loves a double cat boy. Yupper siree. I'm glad that's sorted then. So, this is some kind of elaborate cosplay, right? What character are you cosplaying exactly? I'm my own man, you know? Not some mischievous impersonator. So the get-up is just to distract people enough while you intrude in their homes that they're paralyzed in disbelief. Got it. I'm not... That's gonna come out wrong. I'm not saying that. No, I really do just look like this, you know? Fine. God, wait. What even is your name? Don't say thy name in vain. What? I mean, my name is Guy. Normal Guyful Manson. Oh, it's the son of Charles. Because I'm a normal guy, yes sir! I don't believe that, I have to say. Yeah, you're right. It's not my real name. Sorry. My real name is actually XX Yowitron 9000XX. So when do they kiss? He someone spoke with such shame in his voice that I don't even doubt him. Wow, I suddenly understand why you lied about your name then. What's a ribbit? Who's Noino? Soino? Anyway, I'm Pickles, and I think I'll just call you Yowitron without any of the other flair text. Pet names are... Oh god. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call you MC. Why did we have a name then? That'll be my pet name for my... Nope. What on earth does MC stand for? Wait, are you flirting with me? Again? Aw, come on, Z's now. I know there's room for nerves, but I'm gonna be dating you, you know? Oh no, I wasn't prepared for this. As per my delectable scented email for my online program. Aw, come on, Z's now. I know there's... Oh, they're repeating the text. So loosen up a bit, will you? Wait, hold on, let me get this straight. Always a bad idea. Okay, that one was kind of funny. Don't interrupt me, please. As I was saying, ahem. You're married, I know, right? I'm in the same situation as Pickles here. I didn't sign up for this. Well, I guess Pickles did accidentally click it, but still, you know, there should have been like an "Are you sure?" kind of thing. So your email was in fact supposed to be a boyfriend program as opposed to a general life assistance program. Well, if you say it so outright like that, I get a little bit oh yeah, no, we gotta stone this guy to death. I'm not kidding. Like we gotta reinvent homophobia in like a dark woke way, you know. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only reasonable way out of this. Well, sorry if this is awkward, but I don't technically need a partner right now. Definitely far less than I'd need a job, at least. So I might have to ask you to leave my house from wherever the hell you got in here. Wait, I just got here. Can I, maybe I can, help you in whatever other way you'd like, and it can also be a date at the same time? And the text is repeating again. I don't think that's on purpose. I guess I'd be fine with that. Awesome, MC. Now, how do you want me to help you out? Let's see. I guess if you help me get back on track with a job, and, yeah, that'd be all good. A job? Where? Okay, where do I want to work? Okay, let's see. I'm ignoring this part. Ribbit is a cool mod for the first Deltarune chapter. I see. At home made cafe. There's way too much happening already. Boycott. I don't even know. Oh, if this is your idea, shouldn't you be the one deciding this stuff? Aw, alright. You better not complain if you don't like my ideas then, though. I'm sure just about anything would do. I'm jobless, not picky. Then it's a date. Well, I guess this is happening. Whatever this is, whoever this is. I'm way too caught up in the motions of all this to process it, but I don't have the worst feeling about it. Maybe I'm overreacting a little about being able to hang out with a weird tall cosplayer twink. True. Even if he does seem insane. Oh well, I don't exactly have many options here. Jobless, is this a real word? Yeah. I don't have a job. I'm jobless. I'm bitchless because my wife is a beautiful maiden, not a bitch. Also, before we go, I should just discuss the pricing of this program. Huh? This costs money. Do I even have enough for whatever this program costs? So, I'd say for everything I'm doing for you, this whole thing totals... What's a smackaroon? I'm gonna give this fucking intruder a smackaroon. That's what I'm saying. By smackaroons, you mean dollar-de-doos, of course. You're joking, right? I don't know what would be funny about it. 3842, however much you just asked of me, I don't think I could ever pay off in my whole lifetime. I don't even have a job right now. Yeah, but I'll get you one. I doubt it'll be one that can pay off a debt like that. Isn't there any other option I can use, please? Can't believe I'm becoming a pay pig. I suppose there's one other oh no. Oh no. Thank God. Are they misspelling orgasm? Okay, listen, this isn't time to be joking. It's not funny. There's no ruses. Your vitals are just delectable to me. I need them. Especially your eye. I have a gaping feeling in my body that I need to fix. A personal craving perpetuated by a void unfulfilled. And your eye is just the most beautiful eye I've seen in all my years. When I first saw you, I just knew I couldn't go for anything different. Hold up, are you legitimately flirting? Are you really doing this? What are you gonna do, lol? Tell the police? Well, you could just say that a person broke in, you know? You know? Vaguely implied, I wouldn't say, either. You know, there's holes in this twink's argument, you know? I want this twink obliterated. I'm so baffled by his hubris that I can't help but be at a loss for words. I feel tension rise as his tone shifts unnaturally and erratically in ways I can't predict. We both pause for a second as he seems lost in thought. Well, since you're kinda sorta cute, here's the deal. If you aren't any trouble for me, I'll spare you. Boy, you're the trouble! How's that sound? This isn't really something I do very often to anyone, so I'd suggest you take this opportunity graciously. Jesus, he's really not making any other option I could have sound... He's really not making any other option I could have sound particularly desirable, okay? Well, if this is my best bet at survival, I'll take it. Then it's a deal! No need to worries, buddy. You're in hashtag good hands, hashtag good, hashtag good G sharp. Yowitron pulls my hand towards him and shakes it with excitement, seeming to burst from his every pore. I feel the metal of his prosthetic fingers slightly piercing into your palm. Huh? I feel the metal of his prosthetic fingers slightly piercing into your palm, which stings, and I feel my own desperation could be smelt from a mile away. I presume that's precisely why this guy is here in the first place, huh? There's now officially mission. Job hunting 9... How many would that be? Decacillion? Decillion? Dillion? Billion? Trillion? DELUHX. Jesus. Hey, don't stress about it, okay? I consider it a favor from you to me. But unless you're unable to make this a worthwhile experience for me... Well, any possible good feeling I had about this is definitely soured by now. I don't think there were any to begin with. Maybe more than soured, more like rotted in the back of a food waste bin for a solid week and pulled back out to be thrown onto the floor. This guy's batshit insane. What kind of a person acts like this? I get the impression that I'm in a situation where I don't have as much power as I think I do, even if I alert legal forces. Alas, this is the situation I'm in, and I don't see any other way to get out of it than working. And I suppose he did offer to help with said work. Hello? Hello? Okay. Despite having woken up to another very much real and tangible day, I'm still flabbergasted to realize this guy is also as real and tangible as he could possibly be. You look shocked, sad. Oh no, what's wrong? Well, a lot is wrong, but as a starter, truth be told, your less than humane attributes are really off-putting. Whether or not it's real or cosplay. Is it the dogtail? I can chop off the dogtail. That's not good for your balance. No, I don't do well with gore. I don't want that. Maybe you shouldn't have been playing this game then? This isn't a game to me, man. Or playing this route? I haven't had any options. Whoa. Gah. My body almost collapses just from the sharp change in atmosphere. Hot air fills my lungs so fast that I feel like I'm suffocating. Ah, now this feels like home. Alright, buddy, I have backstage over here, so I know enough to know that around these parts it's very overpopulated with very small employment rates. It's just like Sweden. I'm wide-eyed and feel like a scared animal in these surroundings. Hi, Quan. Hi. Am I in hell? Am I dead? Or am I hallucinating? Are you just the first step in a larger hallucination? Aw, come on. That weird look on your face is really becoming a downer. Shouldn't you be happy? I got you a job. That's what you wanted. Did he? He grabs my hand and drags me across the droughted, rocky paths for seemingly forever until we end up within an unsettling industrialized building. Surprisingly, it's colder than the outside, but it's certainly far more humid. I look around. Describing the setting as unwelcoming, it's an understatement. One corner hosts a meat grinding machine, another a line of unidentifiable corpses lined up with chains pierced into them. I gag at the sight of it alone, let alone the smell, which almost brings vomit to my mouth. Well, off you go, buddy. Consider this employment for life, so long as you don't screw up. Okay, so basically your job is to cut up all of this meat correctly, and yeah, there's more instructions on the wall. Hey, can I ask you, what kind of meat is this? As soon as he was there, he left without a word to answer my query. It's like that episode of Salad Fingers. I've only watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes, if I'm gonna be, FR, as they say. With nothing else to do, I investigate the instructions posted quite modestly against the towering concrete wall. In case of an emergency, please hurl. This is bullshit. I decide to reluctantly inspect the line of corpses in spite of my lack of training. Each mass of flesh is strewn almost as if woven together into a larger amalgamate. I don't even want to think about what it used to be. It's your fucking predecessor, man. You're gonna get killed. Even more than that, I'm especially disgusted. Oh, also, wasn't this supposed to be a date? Why did he leave? You know, wasn't that the whole point of this? A bit of a plot hole, I'd say. I'm especially disgusted at the thought of touching it with my bare hands. Do I have to? Dude, you need a job, man. You need a job. But remembering my own life possibly being on the line, the horror of the thought pushes me to try to apathetically get my hands dirty. I still feel sick. The corpses are heavy and it reminds me just how human these things used to be. I think so anyways. Whatever the implication is, it's probably gruesome either way. Well, whatever. I throw all the bodies into the meat grinder. It sloppily churns the meat, spraying blood everywhere, gets all over my body, and I flinch in disgust. But I know that I need to thicken my skin, so I avoid flinching the preceding time. We haven't even discussed the wage here. Man. I'm just trying to say it's a little bit unprofessional. TBH. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Then I do it again, and again and again. Losing track of time makes it easier to get lost in your work. That's copyrighted. The sensation of someone watching me is faded without me even noticing. I didn't even... Did they mention that someone was watching them? I'm gonna on-job your music. He's gone and I'm alone. Just me, my thoughts, and his meat machine. Being in literal hell for so long, doing low-bar dirty work, tends to leave your mind in dark places. Specifically places of spite. I was sick of this, after all. Didn't ask to sign my life away to eternal labor, and for the longest time I've had no control over my life. That changes today. I've become quite strong from this extensive labor, and I know just how to put that to my advantage. How to put that to my advantage? I think that's... Yeah. That's right, it's demon maiming time. What? Where'd you get the fucking gun from, man? Nothing in eyeshot was safe from my wrath. My footpath turned to a long, gory painting of splayed organs and humanoid features. With agonized expressions. Somebody watching you, watching them, watching them. Check out the Kickstarter. If any expression at all. My prestige increased more and more too, making me more than just a mortal the more souls I fought through. I was becoming a demon lord, a god to some. I was unstoppable. I even got a H-cup demon girlfriend at one point, but I'm gay, so that didn't last very long. Many such cases. However, after years of murder sprees, I was growing dissatisfied, had to challenge something on my own level. The guy who brought me here in the first place, I had to find him. It had been so long that I could hardly even remember his name anymore, though. What was it? XX Yonkeltron? Gay Rights 420? I can stand for all of that. Yeah, it's past me. Not like I care, though. It was Yowitron, right? I just go the brute force way, attacking every demonic force and raiding every torture chamber in this world until it holds life no longer, one by one. I would stop at nothing until I found him. And soon enough I would. Look at him, just standing there like nothing. Shit-eating bastard. Oh my god, it's you. How's your life going? Glad I didn't steal your eye, huh? Shut up, I'll kill you. Whoa there, Buster. Let's not get too cocky. This is so cute, though. This can be our enemies to lovers kawaii-ful arc, and you'll truly fall for not being able to stand a second more of his voice. I charged at him, going for the kill. Yet, as if already predicting my move, he dodged without a sweat. Heh, you wanna make it like that? Alright, I'll give you what you want. Go to hell. I think we're already there. We both charged at each other, clashing and shedding blood like our lives depended on it. Categorically speaking, it was unfathomably cool. Maybe not as cool as when you're the one getting beat up for an eternity, but I digress. Huh? Though as time passed further and further, I began to realize this was a total stalemate. Damn. Where'd your gun go? Why don't you have your fucking shotgun anymore, man? Good, my Wi-Fi. Can't say I'm mad about it as the average person, though. I've grown acquainted to fighting as a sport at this point, so I can appreciate duking it out for all eternity more than the average mortal. At least I'll look unbelievably sick while I'm doing it. What? This was tagged as being a couple hours long. Is this really it? That was so abrupt. That was like, no, what? That was it? Well, okay, I guess. Is that really it? That can't be it. That's not an ending at all. What the fuck? Is this work in progress? What? Huh? That can't be it, right? There's 8 other endings? Oh yeah, I guess I did make like 2 choices, huh? Okay, let's see. Whoa, okay. Give me a sec here. All my windows are fucking everywhere. Okay. Okay, new file. It's my name is read chat. It's multiple choice. Yeah, I know. I did read chat. What? It's 8 other endings. Yeah, I know. Huh? It was delayed on my okay. Pickle 2. My name. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess there were other options, huh? Okay, let's actually save all the at everyone. Let's do at home. I feel like working at home would be the most accessible route for us right now. You just don't want to leave the house, do you? Job applications are on the internet nowadays, old man. How old is this dude anyway? I have a feeling demons don't age like people. I don't really like being outside. Okay, well, what do you even want to do? How about we do streaming? It'll be about as accessible as... I'm feeling bullied? I don't even make money from this. I wish. I fucking wish, man.
Your game is not on your stream.
Oh shit, my game isn't on my... It's true. Sorry. I'm an old man. Can I go back? Okay. Okay. So, I selected at home. I feel like working at home would be the most accessible route for us right now. You just don't want to leave the house, do you? I don't really like being outside. Okay, well, what do you even want to do? How about we do streaming? It'll be about as accessible as it can get. I feel guilty when I spend my money on anything. That's how capitalism gets you, man. It's how they get you. I do get it. Oh, I don't think you should feel ashamed for buying things. I think you should just make sure that you prioritize the right things, and I think things that entertain you and make you happy is just as valid a thing to spend money on as, like, food. Though maybe you shouldn't prioritize it over food, you know? It'll be about as accessible as it can get. Streaming? Are you not very tech savvy? It's like performing in front of an audience for a few hours doing games or whatever. Interesting. I'm sure I can find a way to wiggle my help into that. Then it's a date. Well, I guess this is happening. Whatever. Okay, it's the same. Maybe I'm over. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is the same stuff as before. I'm guessing now it's gonna be something new. Streaming, eh? Okay, I have to be honest. I didn't really think this through all that far. Do you have any ideas on how you're supposed to start a streaming channel? I don't know, you have a microphone and an internet, right? We need a little more than that as far as I'm concerned. So they do know what streaming is. Like what? I don't know, an account, I guess? I begin to motion towards my computer, though stopping promptly after realizing the state it's in. It whirs in pain with poor constitution. I slump back down and get my phone out to continue my business. Well, I think you'll need a computer in order to stream, man. I must be on my way again. Many thanksies for the stream. Thank you for tuning in and bye. A username. I hadn't really thought about that beforehand. You could always just make it the same as your email. That's a terrible idea. I'll just make it my own name for now. Pickle2plays. Wait, you can just make it your real name. At least put some X's on each end. Come on. Fine. X Pickle2plays X. Wow, it's perfect. I'll order myself a new computer too while I'm at— No, you're already losing money. You need 100,000 subscribers, as well as hours upon hours of watch time in order to monetize your YouTube channel. Don't you know that, stupid Pickle 2? Fucking idiot. I'll order myself a new computer too while I'm at it. I think I needed something more high-end for streaming anyhow. Your old computer is old as fuck. I swear I built one of these into myself 1,000 years ago. I'll order myself a new computer too. Okay, it's repeating again. I open eBay. Oh, now all that's left to do is wait. Might as well just hit the hay for today. But MC, it's only 12:58. I'm unemployed. I'm allowed to do this. Why doesn't he wear pants? Isn't he cold? He's a fucking boy slut. Okay? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay? He knows what he's doing. I'm unemployed. I'm allowed to do this. And it repeats again. Okay. Good night, Yowitron. Well, if I'm gonna be a stay-at-home boy, I ought to get comfy. Oh no. Even less pants. Yowitron transforms into a more low-key outfit. I don't know if that's low-key. I do like the Danish How's the e-boy fit? Kinda just looks like pajamas. Well, we're about to go to bed, aren't we? It's not that late, but I figure I should get an early night so I get a lot done as soon as my order arrives. Your order has arrived! Yeah, Yowitron, I've known since yesterday. What? Did it become the next day? What? Okay. I already had OBS installed, so I'm just gonna make a simple stream layout to start off. Does this look good? Well, whatever you like, Sweaty. I'll take that as tolerable. Okay, well, everything is set up, so here goes nothing. Oh no. How embarrassing. Hi guys. Wait, no views yet. Oh, I'll just do my little outro. My little intro anyway. Hi guys, this is XX Pickle2plays XX, and I'm playing Osu, I guess. Oh, I have one viewer. Hello, one viewer. Fuck. Hold on. Ask them about the weather. Oh yeah, nice weather today, right? 0 viewers watching. I know how this works. I know exactly how this works. You gotta do a little bit of that pre-marketing before you debut, man. Don't you know the meta? Oh well, I'll just keep playing. My wrist kinda hurts. Oh, ow, my wrist really hurts. What the hell? I think I have to close the stream now. I'm sorry, goodbye. The stream cuts off. Wow, I suck at streaming. Don't say that, you're making me all sadcore and stuff. Gonna listen to Crywank. Well, sorry for making you sadcore. But the point really stands that I have no clue what I'm doing and I'm not a good performer. Like, every single stream this week has been going for a week? What? There's always room for improvement. Don't let your dreams just be dreams. Your world is your oyster. I'm pretty sure I've already tried to improve everything. I've tried advertising on social media, done every genre under the sun. Since when, man? What? Didn't you start doing this fucking yesterday? I contacted everyone I could about the idea of collabing. I even shamelessly plugged videos of my Let's Plays under itch.io comment sections. Classic and embarrassing, but you know, it's not actually embarrassing though, you know? The tip to streamers as a game dev, it's actually really neat to see people's Let's Plays of your game. That's my little 2 cents. 2 cents is all I have because I just bought that fucking computer to start streaming on. It's gotta be a me problem, come on. Well, you do still need to keep making money somehow, I know. Fine, I'll try one more thing before I give up. What should I do? Okay. Rethink business strategy. People don't care about the equipment as much as you'd think. I shouldn't impulse buy shit like this thinking it's gonna skyrocket my career in an instant. I barely have any money left, so we should probably hold on to it until we can make an informed decision on what to do with it. How about one of them newfangled online courses? By the way, I'll be playing until whatever ending I get here, and then I'm gonna leave because I haven't had anything to eat except breakfast today, and I should probably get to making some sandwiches. So whenever this route ends, that's it. Y'all have to play the rest of the routes yourselves. How about one of them newfangled online courses? No! Those cost money too! I can make you dinner. You don't have to. I can make forever. Yeah, this is the last stream ever. I can make us sandwiches later. Don't worry about it, honey. I guess knowledge on success is the most valuable thing we can attain right now. I search online course for content creation on my browser. One result pops up for how to earn big money as an online entrepreneur quick results course. It costs 5 quid per day. Don't lose your fucking money, man. Seems like my best bet. This pickle fella is an idiot. It's a bit pricey though, so we need to hold on to this money to be sure. You aren't MC. You're Mr. MC Frugalson. Since when? I'd rather be Mr. Mac Frugalson than... Huh? Okay, well, is there anything else I need to do to help? Well, I guess we're already designated this wad of cash as a business investment. No! So how about you go and find something that'll really help with this streaming stuff? You got it, boss. Look, if you're an angel, demon, furry, twink, you can slide into some big streamers' DMs and be like, hi, I'm the manager for this guy, you know? Looks max a little. Use that pretty privilege, man. Do what you can for your boy. If you're really about this shit. You got a computer in your brain, you can do this so easily. This really only gets more and more mentally exhausting closer my bills are catching up to me. Oh, I get, okay. I always think it's gonna, like, reload the next one out of... I sure have, Mr. Yowitron. I went to public school. Do you think I don't know what marijuana is? Oh my god, then you're gonna love this. I'm more of an edibles guy. Sorry, Mr. Yowitron. Reveals a couple small, shriveled, kind of pathetic blunts resting in the palm of his hand. Yowitron, that's illegal. I don't give a shit. I can have that. I can't have that in my apartment. You don't want to hit? Not really. Then why'd I spend all the... This motherfucker. You used what? Shit, now I do need to hit. That it? Oh. Well, that's not what weed does. Why is his head exploding? Weed time! Fwah! Man, these blunts aren't shit. That... They should have just made it like acid at least. Whoa. Have you ever noticed how hot air balloons are like future aero core, lol? It's kind of like intellectual. It's because we're intellectuals, dumbass. I am a dumbass, lol. The dumbest intellectual alive. I'm the dumbest boy alive. You look so fluffy. Oh no, they're gonna fuck. One of them is gonna get pregnant somehow. I don't know who the T-boy is, but you know, inflation making you big and round and shit. What gigagu? Who's a fluffy? I don't want to read this. I don't want these sound clips out there, man. I'm a fluffy boy. It's true. It's true. Woke slop, finally. It's true. What happened? What good? MC, help me. I've become a weird little guy. You're probably just still high or something. Calm down for a minute. Holy shit. You know, I do like this design for him even more. I wonder, is this like an actual plush or like a 3D? It's a lot more shaded than the normal design. It looks like a real plush with like a filter on it. Looks like Cat Mario. That's true. Yowitron laid on the ground before me, incredibly tiny, incredibly felt, incredibly squishy. Sell that shit on eBay. Someone's gonna pay good money for it. I'm pretty sure I've sobered up by this point though, right? Not to mention, wait, is weed even supposed to make you hallucinate like that? That's what I'm saying! Gwah, that's unimportant. Turn me back. How would I know how to do that? I don't know. God, you're so small, it's kind of making me lose my mind. That's how I talk to Diana. I pick him up and try squeezing him. His body is about as soft as it looks. Stop! Don't you want to help out your boy best friend, please? I've helped you so much. I don't know if you have. Got you on track, found you true love. To be honest, I really don't think you necessarily did any of that. You're breaking my heart here. Still holding him and attempting to make sense of this situation, I begin to grin as a thought emerges in my mind. Oh no. I think I have a better idea for you. What? I grab him by the face as he lets out a squeak and I drag him away. This is what I'm saying. You know, this wasn't exactly how I expected my choices would end up. Would me end up? What did it say? Would have me end up. Okay. This stream becomes better when you close your eyes. This is so fucked up. After I went through all the trouble of making that checkered pattern and you're not even looking at it. But I guess I'm not complaining. Oh. Toytron is one of the most successful toy brands in the world right now. Maybe it's just a craze, but who cares? I like the checkers. Thank you! Hehe, it was all worth it. Maybe it's just a craze, but who cares? The people can't get enough of it right now. And I can only thank my little friend for it. Or, well, I totally would, but he seems a little occupied right now. Being cute and squishy and inanimate. We got the good ending, guys. That was that. Wow. Okay, wait, I gotta go to the main screen. That's all we're doing for now. Ooh. It would be cool if there were CGs. It would be. Should I do a little like feedback thing as I said I was gonna do? I do find the concept fun. It reminds me a lot of Welcome to the NHK with the whole like neat meets manic pixie dream creature. I don't want to be mean. I know. I don't think I'm gonna be mean. I think my main complaints are just okay. Good things first. I like the art style. I like the art style. I like the character designs. I think it's mainly visually that I'm really digging it. I think the actual like humor isn't fully landing with me. That's just a preference thing. That's how humor works. There were a couple things I found funny, but a lot of it feels kind of I don't know. I'll have to think more to articulate better. It's not landing for me. I think I've just seen a lot of like similar stuff done with the whole like early 2000s typing and stuff, and it's a preference thing. That's the thing with humor. It's very subjective. I do wish that there was a little more like actual, like, I get it as a comedic game, but I wish it was a little more taking itself seriously, not necessarily in the story, but in its own, like, thematically and shit. Like, there's a difference between a comedic game and like a shitpost game. And I feel like this leans a little further into shitpost at times, especially with the first ending we got. It didn't really mess with that. Yeah, I think that's what I have to say for now. There's cool aesthetics. I'm not too into the writing. Yeah. Which, you know, funny enough, is basically the same as Axe Track said about my stuff. So, you know, maybe we're all assholes here, you know? Maybe we're in a big asshole pile, and we're all farting on each other and pooping and shit. And all the walls are turning brown because everyone's a butthole that's pooping everywhere, you know? You feel me? I would like to see you playing Ribbit someday, by the way. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know why. I just am not very interested in anything Deltarune related. I don't know why. I mean, I've many times I've talked about why I never finished Undertale. But, yeah. I don't know, I'm always pooping. That's so true. That's so true. Diarrhea. 5 out of 5. Yeah, I'd give it like a 6 maybe. 5 or 6. 5.5 seems fine. It would be cool to see something with this style teamed up with like a more like, not serious, but more large scale storytelling or whatever. Like there was this game we played a while back called Wonderful Purgatory, I think it was called, that has a very similar art style. Was it called that? No, it wasn't. Let's see. What was it called? That's what this reminds me of the most. Yeah, it was Wonderful Purgatory, which was like an RPG Maker top-down game that also had a very like yaoi-esque early 2000s art style. And that game was incredibly edgy to a degree that kind of took me out of it. But throughout it all, it still had its themes and it still like did its things. And I liked how it was silly but took itself seriously as an art piece, you know? I like that. Still need to read Homestuck. Can you even read like all of it anymore? With the original site is like down and stuff, right? I don't know if it was like hosted on Flash or whatever. I've heard it's hard to experience it as intended nowadays. That's what I've heard as someone who's watched some video essays about it. This game was my first attempt to make any story ever. I see. You know, it makes sense as like a practice piece, definitely. It sure is bigger than like the first games I made back when I was like 13. I should play one of those on stream sometime. Maybe I'll do that next week or something. Like play my old RPG Maker games. That could be fun. Yeah. It was more about just making a thing rather than making peak fiction. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. I think that's kind of how I've been with a lot of my stuff too. Good starting point, definitely. Looks better than a lot of Ren'Py shit I've seen. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, if you need any music for some of your upcoming visual novels, hit me up. I'd be glad to cook something up. Okay, yeah, have a good one, Fish Lover, and everyone else. I'm gonna be tuning out now. Ooh. Yeah.
I'm gonna be making some toast. Ho 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 ho. Oh, and see y'all on Sunday for the watch along. We're watching Take the X Train, which is available on YouTube. I'll be sharing the link and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see y'all then. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.